Hello and welcome to Largoplz. My opponent for this game will be Herby. He has 8 games and 6 wins. Hello again and welcome to this brand new StarCraft 2 commentary channel on YouTube. I'm Largoplz and the channel of course is Largo StarCraft. And yes, I did copy both Sai StarCraft, who is also a Zerg player. He's actually the one who got me into playing Zerg. And of course we have Husky StarCraft, HD StarCraft and so forth. I'm going to do this channel with mainly 2 purposes. The first purpose is to improve my StarCraft gaming, and I will basically take Day 9's motto when he speaks about where we learn to be a better gamer, and I will use this channel where I will learn to be a better gamer. It will be like a StarCraft 2 diary with the games. I'm planning to play at least 3 games every day on ladder, and from that I will take every 5th game and upload here, no matter the results, no matter everything, as long as it's not like they're leaving or something, or lagging out or anything like that. The other reason, as you can hear probably, I'm not English or American. I do not speak English as my mother tongue, but I do want to improve my speaking. I do read quite well and I can type quite well, but I do not speak English very well. And I'm going to study English during the spring, and therefore I will try to improve my speaking this way. Okay, it's time to go back to the match here. I've been talking in the beginning here. I am Largoplz, as I said, top right. I'm playing against Herby in the bottom left. Yeah, I can talk about my current skill. I'm placed mid-platinum, I think, but I haven't been playing a lot. I bought a game on release in the summer. And I think I've played about 100 ladder games so far, approximately, maybe some more. But oh, I lost my train of thought here. Yeah, I did take a break from it for I don't know how long, and now I really want to be better at 1 versus 1, and I do play some team games with some of my friends, but I don't think it's the same thing. I do like to compete, and of course I need to play to improve. This break, of course, during this break my skill really fell down. I'm now really lousy compared to what I was before, and of course I wasn't that great earlier on either. So now you know some of my background. I will maybe talk about it in the future as well, but now let's go back to this game. I scouted him and I saw that he didn't have that many gateways, so I decided to steal his gas because I could, and to keep some scouting there as long as possible. I've also placed this overlord here to scout for the expansion later. And as I usually do, actually no matter what they do, since I'm not very strong at scouting, and when I scout I'm not familiar with the other races' build orders, so I'm not sure what they are doing, even if I can see what they're building. Of course, if I see a lot of gateways, I can understand that okay, they are going to push hard and soon, but those small things, they doesn't tell me anything. So I went for 15 pool, I think, 15 hatch, 15 pool, or 14 pool maybe. Then I got some gas to get this metabolic boost to get surging speed. I was going to save for up to 100 gas and then get it, but my multitasking is not that great, so I forgot it. I think it will pop somewhere soon. And of course I should kept scouting his front. It would be nice to be, or maybe I were. Yeah, maybe I saw this. Let's back up. Yeah, see there, I was scouting, and I saw he was moving out, and I responded by putting down this thingy. Yeah, the spine crawlers. Yeah, of course, I don't really know the name of everything yet. Yeah, and my macro slipped as well, so I got spare money, so I put down an extra hatchery. Put down these, and as soon as I saw this, I started building zerglings, trying to keep them away, waiting for these two to finish, and I'm gathering up and trying to get around. Now I think I could got all these 4, but I didn't want to take a chance, and I don't have speed yet. But I do cancel these 2. I feel confident. I have my queen. I have quite a few zerglings, and as you can see now, I've started speed, and I started a lair as well, and a roach worm, because I do really like to go roaches against protoss. And also, as you can see, my macro, my queen, is sleeping as well. She has quite a lot of energy, and this little girl do have lesser, but you might have pooping out these tumors with her as well. And of course, in the 3rd hatchery, I immediately start a new queen to be able to keep up as much larvae as possible, because in my playstyle so far, due to my skill level, I prefer to have too much larva over having too little, because that's a problem. And of course, I'm always capped. That's one of my major problems. I think I've scouted this. Yeah, I saw this was warping in. I saw the time of it as well. As you can see, it's almost finished. It was almost finished when I scouted it. One big mistake I do is that I'm not keeping scouts here. It would be lovely to see what it's doing, to be able to poke in and see what's going on, and to see the strength of the force and which kind of unit he uses. This pylon, I think, is really late from his side, but yeah, it will have its purpose when I finally get there. I do feel overconfident, I think, so I decided to take a 3rd, or at least plan to take a 3rd, and then I knock down their rocks to be able to get the gold, since I think on this map I can take them as easily as any one of the others. And I've started to pump up some roaches. Okay, how did I get the resources here? That was interesting. Let's go back to production. There we go. I think I got speed, or was it done? Or yeah, speed's done, and I'm getting +1 attack. I'm trying really hard with my queens, but still, you can see it popped just a moment ago, and nothing happens, and nothing happens, and then nothing happens, and I can zoom in. Maybe something will happen. No, as you can see, my macro is really bad, and my guess is that this is happening at all 3 hatches, which, by the way, is why I can afford to have 3 on 2 bases. No problemo for me. Okay, I think it looks like I'm moving out here. My plan was to do a diverse attack here, keep his main army here, and then to get his rocks down. I was hoping that he hadn't got anything up on the hill, but of course he had. In this game, in perfect time, I still do think it was a bit late, but he spots me and he moves up. This force was quite intimidating for me. I didn't know if I was strong enough. Since roaches cluster up so well, it's hard to determine your own number. And since I moved, I was hoping that he moved his whole army, but he kept some stalkers here. This as well was a diversion to move this army down, but no, he didn't fall for it. And as you can see, as continue pumping roaches and overlords. And my hatchery is done, and yeah, I don't think I will do anything with it. It's not even hotkeyed. As you can see, I have all my hatches on 3, or all my 3 hatches on 4, rather. And this 4th will be ignored. I move in here and I focus down the immortals, since they die really fast with this number of roaches, as you can see. This is something I feel quite confident in. While I'm attacking, not when I'm defending, but when I'm attacking, I do still continue to produce. I think they are rallied into his base. And when I'm here, I just box attack, I think. So they shoot the cluster up here. They doesn't shoot very well. I do see that it's producing something here, so I focus this down to get rid of it and to get some more room. And of course, I should focus down all the stalkers swamp. To do it. And the Zerglings are on the way as well. First wave, we see roaches, we see Zerglings with speed, and we see even more Zerglings being produced. We have armor level 1, and of course this is the GG right here, right now. And I was really fortunate. I was actually planning to play this game. I chose to play one game. I decided to, no matter what, I will cast it as my first game. And there we go, GG, and I GG him, and he leave. Fortunate for me, at least for my stats, he was this was his 8th game. 8th. He has played 8 games. There we go. So he was not that experienced. So my lack of experience and skill at the moment could still handle could handle him quite easily, since he was, yeah, you can see here, he was quite new. His macro was quite terrible, and has a lot of gas, and of course in this moment he's already dead, and he's left and everything. But if I would have played someone a bit more experienced, I would probably get crushed. And as you can see, I do have quite a lot of everything as well. This hatchery I never did anything about. These queens, 131, that is too much. My first queen, 120. I don't know how she got down. Maybe I made some more tumors. My creep spread was, by my standard, decent. At least I had some outside of my base, but that is something I need to improve. So I will basically, after every game, try to point out a few things that I feel I need to improve. The first thing that I feel is really important is to keep track of the gas and start my Zergling speed as soon as possible, instead of waiting and forgetting. That is the first thing, and that is quite easy to remember. The second thing I will work on is my queens, my energy, because I feel that is very important. If I keep that down, maybe I can avoid getting this one, this third hatch. Yeah, I think these two will be the two things I will take to the next games. This was the first, so now we'll play 4 games, and then I will cast the 5th there, and then we go every 5th, so 5, 10, 15, and so forth. Thank you for tonight.